All right, good morning and welcome to day 14 of Ralston's big adventure. So I just got done having breakfast up there in the lodge. Oh, there's my dad right now. But yeah, it's been an eventful morning trying to get my iPhone storage ready to go so you guys can have just all my amazing content. I'm just kidding about the amazing content thing. I mean, I think it's pretty good, but I don't know. It's my first time doing anything on YouTube, so it's just kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, so I stayed with my parents last night. It's Mother's Day, so me and Mom are gonna walk across the dam together over into the Smokies, and then they're gonna leave, and I'll just continue on into the Smokies. But the plan today is to go about 15 miles to the Russell something shelter and meet up with Damien there. So got a long day ahead, but shouldn't be too bad. And we'll be in the Smokies, so it'll be different. It'll be pretty, so I'm excited about it. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here and get my boots on and get ready to go. Also, check out my watch tan. All right, here we are at Fontana Dam with my mom and dad. Technically, this is the trail. So we are walking across Fontana Dam. Here's a good shot of it. It's actually the largest dam east of the Mississippi. It was built like right, I think, after World War II. But I think it supplies a lot of power. I don't know if most power, like Knoxville, maybe not Knoxville. I don't know, this region of the US. But yeah, it's a big old beast of a dam, I'll have to say. But yeah, but this is the trail. It's technically the road, like I said. There's the lake on the other side. There's the Smokies, looking green and beautiful as ever. But yeah, looking forward to starting the trail in the Smokies. All right, here we are, Great Smoky Mountain National Park. And there's the AT White Blaze. So we're going the right way. All right, so I just had to road walk like a mile and a half, maybe a mile. But we finally made it to the trail. All right, just dropped off my permit and ready to enter the Smokies. Let's go. All right, so morning is starting off great. We've got about a 1,500 foot climb just out the gate. And then it's kind of gradual, but this is like 1,500 feet over like 3 miles, so it is up. But not too bad. Feeling good, feeling fresh. It's day 14. So, legs, yeah, we're good. Well, we've got a tree blocking the path. Well, let's go this way. Okay, I gotta stop videoing. So, my buddy Chris Mathis commented on my Facebook post and was curious about the weirdest thing I've seen on trail. And I haven't seen too many weird things, but I will say the perfectly good pair of boots that I saw just sitting on the side of the trail was pretty weird. I kind of got a little worried and thought the rapture came and just took the guy out of his boots, because they were a perfectly good pair of boots, perfectly laid there on the side of the trail. And I was like, this is so odd. But other than that, not too many weird things. Some weird people, for sure, but not too many weird things. All right, so I made it to Shuck Stack. There's an old cabin up here that was torn down, but a fireman watched the guy used to live here because there's a tower right here. But no view today, just gonna eat a snack and then head on my way. All right, so today is officially 2 weeks in on the trail. And I would say that I'm adjusting pretty well to trail life. Other than catching up with the bubble, I've really enjoyed it. I really have. Met a lot of really cool people, seen a lot of really cool things. challenged myself in so many ways, and it's been just overall so good. The bubble is an interesting bunch. I'm ready for the bubble to burst, and for real hikers to, make our way through, and for everybody else to get off the trail. Because, if you look at it statistically, and maybe me, who knows? Not every one of us is gonna finish. So, but 2 weeks on the trail, I've always given myself a rule of do things for 2 weeks. Give yourself 2 weeks to get adjusted, and then reassess on whether or not it was a good decision, and whether or not you maybe need to rethink. But usually after 2 weeks, I'm good to go. And so that 2 week period's here. Honestly, I think I hit it maybe a week ago, but yeah, adjusting to trail life well. I'm telling you, I cannot stand the rain or a muddy trail. I just fell and ate absolute dirt. I've got all over my rear end and probably my backpack. Yeah, my backpack's super muddy. So, yeah, rain can go away. This is driving me crazy. Just an FYI, if you're ever out on AT and you think the weather's supposed to be one thing, it's probably not going to be that thing that you expected. I was really hoping the fog and the clouds were going to roll away today, but here we are, in the fog. Alright, so today for lunch, I had another pizza burrito. I added some beef jerky, teriyaki by the way. It was pretty good. I don't know, I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of feeling a little just dejected today. I know it's only been 3 days of rain and fog and clouds, but I don't know, it just does something to your spirit. It's I don't know. There's always tomorrow, there's always a new day, and I know that. But in the moment, some days you're just you know what? Why am I out here? And this is one of those moments. This is one of those moments for sure. But, hoping, fingers crossed for good weather tomorrow, spirits will be lifted, and we'll keep trudging through. But, yeah, right now it just is kind of sucks. Alright, so as I was hanging out at Molly's Ridge Shelter with Tangled, Daniel, Songbird, and Groundman, the sun came out. And I'm telling you, friendship and sunshine will do wonders to uplift your spirits. I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden, mood lifted. Oh, that sunshine is a welcome, welcome sight. So, that sunshine got me thinking. This is really what life's all about, right? We have our bad days. This morning. This morning was just not good. There were just a lot of things that totally went wrong for me this morning. I was just in a bad mood. But by the end of the day, things were great. sun shined, caught up with my friends. Fantastic. And that's the thing, like, you gotta keep going. Like, you've gotta keep going. Like, the sun will eventually shine. The pain and the suffering will eventually end. But it won't do anything unless you keep going. That's the whole thing. You just gotta keep on trucking until the sun shines. And I know that kind of sucks, but at the same time, like, it's nice to know that eventually the sun will come out. Like, yeah, I have to go through it, and that's not gonna be fun. But I know that the end is near. And so, I know we've all heard that 1,000 times, but it just becomes a lot more apparent and a lot more, I don't know, I guess, easily understood when you're out here in the rain and wind and all the gunk and nastiness that the weather throws at you. Yeah, sunny days, sunny times. They're always waiting on you. All right, so right up there is Molly's Ridge. That's where I met with my friends earlier, and so that's what I came off of. Now I'm headed to Russell Shelter, where I'll meet up with Damien. And then everybody else seems like they're going to the next shelter, which is in the 3 miles away. So I think we're gonna reassess and probably push another 3 miles, which would make an 18-mile day and the longest so far on the trail for me. But it's only about 3 miles over the course of like 500 feet gain in elevation, so relatively not too bad. But yeah, stay tuned to find out what we do. All right, so Damien and I decided we're gonna head out. See you guys. 3 more miles to the next shelter. So we made it to our shelter, and like, who maintains their lawn? Like, this is beautiful. All right, so we made it to the shelter. I'm going to get water right now. But there's just 4 of us here right now. I think a couple of other people are supposed to show up that are friends of ours. But it's a pretty nice shelter. It's rock. I don't want to set up my tent. I'm pooped. I did about an 18-mile day today, which was more than I really wanted to, but that's going to make the next 2 days a lot easier getting into Newfound Gap next to Gatlinburg. But yeah, today's just had a lot of highs, a lot of lows. But overall, happy to be right here where I'm at, you know? All right, so tonight's dinner is beef stroganoff. Literally all you do is add boiling water, and that's it.
Both trips we got, we talked about being number 1 at one point.
Bon
I really
appetit.
like that,
All right, so we're having quite the party here at the shelter. There's like probably 10 of us total. Some people are choosing to sleep in their tents, but there's about 9 of us or so in the shelter. I have seen some mice run across the back beam of the shelter, so that's pretty gross. But do not want to set up my tent, so that's just what we're gonna do tonight. As long as they don't run across my face, I'm fine. Let's see, it's freezing up here on top of the mountains in the Smokies. But anyway, I'm about to go to bed. We're gonna do a stretch circle. Slaps is gonna lead us, and then yeah, I'm going to bed. And then we should have a 13-mile day tomorrow. And that'll put us at the base of Clingman's Dome. And the next morning we may do like a sunrise hike at Clingman's Dome. I don't know, but anyway, tomorrow's a 13-mile day. Like I said, today's been good. Today's been kind of off, but it ended really well. We've just all been hanging out at the shelter, getting to know each other. Met some new people. So it's been a really, really good night at the shelter. But anyway, hoping for some sun tomorrow. And yeah, thanks again for following along, as always. Hey y'all, it's Ralston here, hiking the AT. I'm hiking the AT for several reasons, but one big one is to support the Isaiah 117 house in Blairsville, Georgia. This organization is dedicated to helping foster kids at the moment they're taken out of the home and some of the most traumatic parts of their lives. That's where they seek to intervene. And so they seek to provide a house with food, clothing, foster parents, almost pretty much immediately after they're taken out of the home. So it's a really, really great organization that's dedicated to bettering the lives of children. And I just could not be more appreciative and more excited to support them and of all the work they're doing. So if you'd like to help out and donate, you can visit the link below, and it'll take you to the donation page. But please consider giving a gift to help support Isaiah 117. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, Maverick out.